Before we start off with today's episode, make sure to check out the Fuku store below and use the discount code for 20% off your entire purchase. Fuku.xyz. Be bold, be you. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're going to be looking at G-IDLE with the new concept video. At least it's supposed to be their new concept with TOMBOY. Now, I have not seen the video yet, but a lot of people have actually slowly suggested this video to me. You know, again, Cheyenne on Discord is really crazy. Again, if you haven't joined the Discord, make sure to do so. The link is down below. The community is growing, and it's fun to actually talk amongst all of you to see, you know, what is the next trend, what is happening in the K-pop world. It's just fascinating in all possible ways. Of course, I would just say, let's jump into the video. And of course, if you have any suggestions on videos you want me to check out next, put them in the comments below. That's the best way for me to find out. And of course, if you do enjoy the content you're about to see, then please just make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe, and I would just say let's jump into the video with G-IDLE and TOMBOY. Alrighty, let's see what this is all about. But from the first shot, this is already pretty exciting. So I would just say let's go. Man, what a beautiful shot. Man, that shot, you know, coming from the floor and slowly revealing the car. Fantastic. And beautiful car as well. Jaguar. Like 2000s. Nice. I really like that the car is red, that they are wearing red, and you got these small little red elements on the building as well. Again, it's always about, you know, making sure that the colors fit over the entire color palette of your shoot. Really cool. And also this perspective as if someone is in the boot of the car and looking out at them at the moment, and they're giving them this smirk. Small details, but it might add something to the story. Let's continue. Then here again, we have that same shot, just packaged a little bit different, just from a box perspective. Very cool what they did here as well. You know, I never use these type of elements too much, but they're nice to play with. You know, it's more like what is actually in the box? What are they looking at? And who's looking back at the members? Red gun, again, color palette of red. Nice shots. That was actually really cool. The gunshot goes off, and then everything goes black. Really cool. Playing with the lights, you know. It's also very interesting, though, that there is a small amount of light at her ear. I don't know what is causing it, but maybe this is just a little bit of an accent light, you know, to make sure that she's not pure in the darkness. Very cool. Playing with a spotlight there. Really good. Like the angles and all the movement and also the CGI or whatever goes through. Let's see if we can pick it up. Where is that? You know, like it's just playing with my mind. But whoever came up with this concept, holy crap, this is mind-blowingly good. If anything, so far, and I can only say from 40 seconds into the video, this is one of the strongest videos that I've seen yet for 2022. Impressive. Beautiful transition. Hold up. How was she holding that trolley there? Okay. I thought she was using the side where there were no wheels, you know, to add a bit of a roughness to it, but you can see more or less the wheel here. So it's one of those trolleys with 4 wheels on it. It would have been maybe cool if they did have a version where there were basically no wheels underneath it. Like the case is flipped upside down. In other words, to mimic the idea of rushing, that I don't give a fuck about anything. I'm just moving forward the way I am. But it's okay still. It's still okay. Guys, don't drive like this. No matter what you do, never drive like this. Hold up, did she just break the gearbox? Wait, what just happened there? She pulled it down, like, to put it into drive, but it seems as if she accidentally put it into manual mode because it actually swings a little bit to the left. Let's look at that. Wait, what? I don't know if that was meant to be like that. Maybe she just put a little bit too much pressure onto it and then moved to the side and no one picked it up. That's totally fine, but that's cool. Very simple choreography so far, no? That's totally okay. Easy for people to join in from all different ages. Very nice. I love the red theme everywhere. Like, they're really just playing with as many concepts as possible. Red strawberries, red walls, places where you normally see red. They're not going out of the way to make a concept where, you know, they're going to make something red, but they made all the elements that could be red natural. You know, they have a natural feel to it, as if it's really possible. It's really just, you know, attractable to the people watching it. Nice shots. Let's actually look how they did that with the knife throw. Really, really cool what they did here. So here she has the knife, and then next shot, and then it's most likely a CGI knife here, and then bloop, onto the board. Most likely it is CGI. Why would it not be? It's much easier to do because you cannot throw a knife like this anyway at the kitchen. It's not going to stick. Really cool, but it looks really well. They even included the reflections of what's on the fridge. There's so much attitude as well within the concept. Really, really cool. I also want to look at this piece of paper. So before she stepped on it, I thought it looked a little bit too crazy already. Like, why does it look this crazy? So what I think this paper is actually a piece of green card or blue card, and they basically added this layer that we're about to see, this moving element on top of it in post. I mean, that's the only way that's possible, of course, you know? And it actually became a transition point. Very nice. I knew they had to blow that up. That's the logical thing that has to happen in a scene like this, you know? Badass people walking away from cars, throwing the key or something away behind them, always ends up in an explosion. I'm actually curious though if they blew up this car or not. Let's have a look at that frame by frame. I really love the badass attitude coming from this song anyway, but I'm curious if they blew it up. Maybe it's just another frame. So here we have the car. It really seems they actually blew it up. It could have been a broken car that looks good, but it wasn't drivable, you know? Then it's okay to do it. It's much cheaper to do something like that with a broken car than with a working car, because it barely costs anything, you know, to get a car like that. You can just get them from the junkyard. I also just like the entire attitude of GENKILA here, in the sense of, you know, the idea of tomboys, you know, the way I saw them when I was at school, they were basically girls who were very male-like, you know, they will always be a little bit badass, if anything, a little bit of a bully, a little bit, you know, they don't take shit from anyone. And that's the idea that I'm getting here as well. Really, really nice. Really, and just even not sexual, you know, it's just conveyed really, really well with the costumes, with the entire attitude that they're, you know, what they're going with. And it's very, very nice, actually. Lick it. Don't lick it. Oh, God. Can you just imagine if that was actually real dirty? I really like what they went with here. We already saw a little bit like of a mirror and a puppet in one of the first scenes, which I like. But this Barbie scene is actually really cool. For anyone who's interested in how they did this, because these are real dolls, it's basically stop motion. Basically, they take one frame at a time where the Barbie or the doll is moving a bit by bit. It's a very cool technique. It takes a lot of time to set all of these things up, but I love that they went with this route. Again, it's an artistic choice that is just awesome. Really, really nice. There we got the answer. He was actually someone in the back of the car. I knew it from the start. We had that perspective, and there we have the hand sticking out. How awesome is that actually? That is super cool what they did here. You know, the head swinging to side is also really nice. It just gives a bit of an eerie feeling. And also on top of that, you also have the la, 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 la. You know, it gives me a bit of a scary feeling, if I can say so. Hold up, was the car actually working? Hold up, guys, hold up. The car was actually working. So did they use a second car, or did they only use one car and they faked the explosion? What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments below. Really nice video, literally one of the best of 2022 so far. Very strong, Whether you know this group or not, it doesn't matter. The cinematography is fantastic. The locations are fantastic. The color schemes are fantastic. I can only just say the entire video is a bit of a masterpiece. You know, it really just shows a lot of attitude, and that's great. You know, I love videos with attitude that you don't forget that easily, and this is one of those videos that I just cannot forget. Really nice. So hold up. There was no dude in the car. There were balloons. Are the balloons supposed to be the dude? What do you guys think? There is a little bit of a mixed story going on here. You know, we had a guy there and then we have balloons. What do you guys actually think? Really cool. Nice, nice transitions. So the group is called I-DLE or G-IDLE? What do you guys say? I have no idea. Is there gonna be... Okay, I just want to say like this. I love ending shots like this much more than just nothing. These are the best ending shots. It's a little bit more to interact with. It's as if you're watching a movie, and that's also what they're trying to say here. You know, they're sitting in the cinema. Really, really nice. It's as if you were watching a movie. Really good outro. Hats off to them here as well. See, it was actually worth watching it to the end. You know, we had a little bit of a dude going up with the balloon again. Maybe he was supposed to be like the fake love, or maybe the idea that you don't need love. Either way, fantastic. You know, it's like, you know what? Fuck him. Let's just let him drop and fuck him. There we go. Man, this was a really, really good MV. Like, it was just really fun to see what it was all about. And they really did a great job with everything. I already mentioned all the good points, and I cannot pick up anything that was bad. It was just really, really fun to see what this video had to tell us as a story. It seemed as if I watched a half-hour movie, but actually it was just a 4-minute clip, and that is just insane. It's always fun when you get more out of a video than what you expect, and I did not expect this at all, especially this quality with this group. I don't know why, but this is very strong. This is very strong for 2022, and I think I'm going to keep my eye on G-IDLE a little bit more. If there's any other videos that you guys want me to look at from this group specifically, I would love to look at them as well to see if there's any type of comparison, like maybe how were they last year, how were they like 3 years ago. Put them in the comments below. I would love to know that. But guys, thank you very much for watching, and tell me what you actually thought of this MV. And of course, if you did enjoy what you saw, then all you have to do is just make sure you hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll make sure to be there on the next video with you, of course, and tell you what's on my mind. But now, guys, thank you very much for actually suggesting this video, and I'll catch you on the next video. You guys are awesome, so stay healthy, and see you then.